learn and discover together. School.
The Svalbard circumnavigation trip is more or less around a big part of Svalbard. You see all types of habitats that you can find in Svalbard. We will visit glacier fronts. We will see a lot of history. There is always a really good chance to see polar bears, walrus, and a big variety of birds.
Well, we're on the northeast coast of Spitsbergen. We passed 80 degrees north a couple hours ago, and we've stayed above 80 degrees, and now we're just nosing our way through the pack ice. Well, 80 degrees north is 10 degrees of latitude away from the North Pole, so it's really just a line on the map, but it's a line that you can't really get to easily except in the summertime.
It was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life. The fact that we passed 80 degrees, and that's something that I can mention, one of my lifetime experiences.
Zodiacs are small rubber boats with an outboard engine that we can take everybody off the ship and put the people on almost every place on Svalbard. You always have to remember that a Zodiac is an open boat. You get a bit of the taste, of the feeling of the roughness and the water, the sea.
人生一定要去北極同埋南極嘅，去到世界最遠嘅地方。冇諗到竟然真係咁快就實現咗。
It's very special, and then you get also on places where you normally will never ever come in your life.
I've always wanted like an adventure. This is everything that I expected to be and possibly more. And we still have, I think, 5 to 6 days to go. So, I just can't wait to see what other stuff there is. This area has been very fascinating, very teeming with wildlife.
Enjoy the solitude because the landscape, is very unique. That's different from the other places I visited. When they are teenager or preteen, I think this is a perfect time for them to learn, to be humble in nature, right? And to be grateful because it's in their hands, thinking about how will they be responsible and take care of nature.
bigger cruise ships that I've done in other part of the world, it tends to lose the personal touch. You don't get to know everyone. You know, it's very robotic. I think the smaller ones are fun as well.
We have a very personal service on board. It's a small ship. It's not like any of those 5,000 passenger vessels that you see.
The food I'm finding is plentiful, and varied, and I'm probably eating too much of it, both at breakfast, lunch and dinner.
So I've never been on a cruise ship before, so the services have been very nice, especially like the wait staff. I think they're very attentive to your needs, and that's something I didn't expect in a trip that's going to the Arctic.
First is the place itself. Not too many can go to these regions every year. Be one of the privileged people to see these places.
After a trip in the Arctic, I really hope that people not only look through the lens of the cameras and take photos, but it's also important to just look away from your camera, breathe the Arctic air, listen to the sounds of the Arctic,